Angel says today, are you scared of his love? This is the classic act of someone who likes him but holds back on their feelings. You doesn't want him thinking that you are falling seriously in love with him, and so what he does is blow hot and cold and give him very confusing mixed signals. He will not catch you asking his questions about his whereabouts or who he have been with, even though you are dying on the inside to know. For you, asking would betray you and make you come off as liking him too much and being too emotionally attached and dependent on him. And because you are afraid of getting hurt, you will instead be content with acting uninterested. Have you noticed how when he upset you, rather than lose your temper and maybe throw a fit of rage, you immediately go very quiet and withdraw into your shell? You would ignore him for days on end and pretend that all is okay. You do this because in your mind, throwing a fit of rage will only show you as weak and also show how much of an impact he has on you emotionally. This fuels your fear that if he knows that you like him that much, then he will hurt you, and so you put on this personal. He will hardly hear you telling him how you feel about him, but he is left in no doubt about the fact that you like him by your actions towards him. You are ever so warm and affectionate at varying times and even acts protective of him sometimes. The only thing missing is for you is to verbalize how you feel. It is because you are scared and afraid of being hurt by him. This is another coping mechanism which you use when you are trying to shield yourself from getting hurt. You will keep several love interests so that you cushion yourself from feeling any hurt from him. You would also typically not want to rush into anything, maybe because of a bad experience in the past. You doesn't want to be too jealous to rush into letting your guard down, and so you doesn't understand why the rush. Deep down, you may want to speed things up, but given a bad experience, you decide to tread with lots of caution. As they say, once beaten, twice shy. You have promised yourself not to fall into the same trap twice. Except these aren't exactly true. You are only using these afraid of getting hurt quotes as a shield because you are afraid of getting hurt. Do he feel like you are very selfish and almost inconsiderate of his feelings, especially about how he feels for you? He is probably not imagining your selfishness. Women who display this sign are women who have been hurt before in an earlier relationship. You put on your selfishness as a way of looking out for yourself to ensure you doesn't get hurt again. He has possibly noticed that you go out of your way to upset him. You might have been hurt in the past by someone who always spoke harshly to you, and you are testing to see if he is the same so that you can take cover. You may also deliberately give him a cold shoulder and push him away just to see if he chases after you. You do this because you were perhaps the one doing all the chasing in your past relationship and this ended up working against you. To ensure that this never happens again, you play hardball to gauge his level of interest in you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.